Hi everyone, welcome to today's Hangout. Today on the Hangout we have Lisa, we've got Leah, we've got Hayley, we've got Jessica all the way from South Africa. We have Joe, all giving you 2 minutes of our time this evening to go through a few things. Today I would like to talk about boosting our Facebook posts. I don't know if many of you have been doing it, but I have, and I've had like really good success with boosting in the Philippines. This week, the Philippines brought out Instantly Ageless in their wholesale carts for distributors. It's not in their retail yet, but I believe that will be going into their retail for customers to buy over their website. So I've been working with my team in the Philippines to help them build their team over there, but so many people are actually interested in the Philippines. I think that would be a good idea if we got everybody on it. So boosting in the Philippines, that doesn't actually cost a lot to actually boost. About £7. Well, it depends on what you want to pay, but you can do it for like £7 a week, which isn't really a lot to invest into your company, especially if you're going to land up with a team in the Philippines. I'd advise on staying away from the words before and after. Anything that may say, like say you do a video of beauty secrets, or you should see the effects of this cream, because Facebook's really slamming down on it now, and they're actually stopping anything like that. So that'll just get rejected and it won't happen. I found actually that I boosted a video, only took about a minute. It was only about a minute of a lady putting the Instantly Ageless on, and I didn't even write anything on it, and it boosted. They accepted the boost straight away, and I got thousands of likes through that. But also, once people have liked the boost, you can click underneath, so it'll say, for instance, Fred, Mary and Frank liked this post, and 345 others also like this post. You can click on them 343 others and individually invite every single one of those to your page, to your business page. So that's vital that you do that, because that means they can have the opportunity to actually like your business page and see your posts, and you can contact them. You've got nothing to lose, so just send them a quick message or hello, asking if they'd be interested in the opportunity with Jeunesse, especially with Instantly Ageless, because it's definitely a wow now product over there. Like, everyone's going crazy for it. Yeah, so that's pretty much about boosting. I would boost in Manila, because Manila is where their actual office is, the Philippines office, and they can go in there and they can sign up with cash in their office. They can also buy products, and they could buy products with a card and walk in and collect them. They can go in and order their products through the office. So I know a lot of them don't actually have a bank card, so this would come in really handy. That comes in really handy over there for actually recruiting Philippine distributors. So keep that in mind. This week we've had past 2 weeks really, because obviously it was Father's Day last Sunday. We had the challenge on videos. Massive well done to Leah. She always does her videos, so I enjoy seeing Leah's videos. Also Alison Ashton, she does great on her videos, and I love her voice. She has a posh talking voice, and I wish I had her talking voice, and she's really good at it. So well done to both of you anyway. But this week on our challenge, because the challenge will be our boosting posts, whoever does boost their post, just send me the link to where your post is boosted, and you'll all be put in a hat to win a prize at the end so the next hangout. We'll just pick someone at random, and you'll win it won't be a massive prize, a little prize just to say thank you and well done for your good work. So now I'm going to go over to the lovely Leah, and she's going to talk about the Zen that's coming out next month. She is our fitness guru, and she knows the ins and outs of the ingredients and what they're for. So she's just the best person to talk about the products. So over to you now, Leah.
Hiya. The ins and outs of the ingredients. Wow, okay. I know a bit. Now, when we're talking about these products, we're talking about the Zen Shape. Now, these are fabulous to assist you in a healthy, controlled diet for weight loss. They do have mango, green tea, extract, and raspberry ketones. Now, I've been taking them recently, and I'm finding that I'm not really going crazy for chocolate and sweets, which after the gym, you can really want sweets, sugar, and this has stopped me, so I'm really pleased about that. It's all natural ingredients, you know, there's nothing bad for you in these. So, you know, have a look at them. If you've not bought them already off your own shop, I mean, I know they're going to be live in July, but just try them if you can get a chance to. Now, what excites me more is the Zen Fit, which is this here. Now, these have your essential amino acids. Now, amino acids are for, you know, they're basically building blocks for protein within the body, and you know they play quite a huge effect on building muscle, energy, recovery after training, also brain function and moods. So you know there's so much in that little sachet. It's a fabulous product, so I take that before I train, and they taste great, really, fabulous. And the other one I'm even more excited about as well is the Zen Pro, which is the protein, the shake. Now you don't have to use it as a protein shake. You can use it as part of a controlled diet. We do have access to a meal plan if you were to go down that route. But in there is 4 different types of protein. So you have got soy, rice, whey, and pea protein. Now, your muscles are not made up of one type of protein, so that's why I love this, because it's giving me the muscle food I need after training. So it just gives you something to focus on, like moving forward with Jeunesse. It's not just about the instantly ageless. You know, it's quieting down a little. So let's move forward. And you know, I've got a few of my clients on these products, all 3 of them. So let's take it to another level and move forward with the new products as well as the Luminous. Okay, now thank you for listening. I hope it helps you. If you do need any extra information on it, feel free to inbox me. If you decide that I could help you with something, that's cool. I would like to introduce you now to one of my lovely team members, Jessica. She's all the way from South Africa, recently joined us. She's fantastic. So over to you, Jessica.
Jessica, you have to unmute yourself, unfortunately.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you girls?
Good, thanks.
Okay. Well, I recently joined Jeunesse. I'm a mum. I work full-time. I've got 3 children, and my husband got retrenched, laid off at work like about a year ago. So that's basically the big reason. I'm trying to do something, but the whole thing in South Africa is with the importing and all that. It's a lot more expensive, would I say. The products tend to be more expensive for us because we have to import, and it's I like ordered my products on the 2nd of June, and I only received them now Tuesday, so it kind of wastes a lot of time. But I think that kind of got me down a bit, the whole waiting. but it's better now. So I'm just glad I can start, and yeah, that is all for me.
Thanks, Jessica. I'm sure once Instantly Ageless becomes launched over there, and if you start building a team now, honestly, you'll reap the benefits in the long run. Honestly, I promise you. We were all in exactly the same boat, and every single person on here can tell you the same. We all were in the same boat with the Instantly Ageless and waiting for our delivery man for weeks to turn up on our front door. So it will come good, I promise, especially for South Africa. So now we're going to go over to Hayley, and she's going to tell you about all the events.
Hi guys, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Brilliant. Just to say on the South Africa as well, I've got quite a strong team in South Africa, so if you need any support out there as well, then just give us a shout, because they're all doing really great over there. It's just amazing. You're all so enthusiastic, it's just fantastic. Today I just wanted to cover off on events. Facebook is fantastic, social media is fantastic, but I think sometimes we forget to connect locally as well. We connect on Facebook, but this time of the year, coming into summer now, is just an amazing opportunity to connect with as many functions as you can. Events are great. It's a huge opportunity to talk to a lot of people, to sell product, but also potentially to get people to sign up. When you're talking to them, you also can get recommendations. You know, people might know salons that would be interested, so it's a great way to introduce Jeunesse to people. There's lots of different ways that you can approach it. You can, if you're a mum, obviously via schools are great functions. There's loads of school events and fetes that are taking place throughout the summer. The village community, the halls, charity dues. If you've never done an event before, then it can be a little bit scary, but it's nothing to worry about. It's just stepping outside your comfort zone and really going for it. You can also buddy up with somebody, so your upline or somebody locally to you, and split the profits. It's great ways that somebody could be doing demos while somebody else is taking the money or talking to Jeunesse, you know, so you can really sort of cover a lot of ground and talk to a lot of people that way. Stallfinders.com is a great opportunity. You can register your details and put your email, your Facebook and your telephone number, and you can get a lot of coverage. A lot of people will contact you this way. Another little tip as well, if you are going to do some events, which I would highly recommend, is most of us have got a PayPal account. You can get a little terminal which is called PayPal Here, and quite often at these events people will take a certain amount of cash. You know, by the time they've got round to you, maybe they might have run out. If you've got a little terminal, you can actually take credit cards and debit cards, so that way you're not missing out, and it's a great way, obviously, you know, to earn extra income. So I would try and get in touch with you know, your local communities, find out what's going on, talk to other people. I've done sort of 2 already just recently, and I've got to sign up and done loads of sales through it. You know, sometimes I've seen on here that, you know, people are trying to sell the Instantly Ageless to other people. You know, sell them at events. There are still so many people. One lady that I spoke to, she's not on Facebook, so if I hadn't have seen her at the event, I would have missed that opportunity. So there are lots of people that aren't still on Facebook, or, you know, they just go to these events. It's a great way. Pamper evenings are another one. So just look for the opportunities, you know, ask people and really go for it. And that was for me.
Thanks, Hayley. Are we going to Lisa? Do you want to go now, or Joe? Lise?
Can you hear me, Kaz?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so really what I want to talk about tonight, again, guys, is my favourite power of duplication, because this is how you're going to grow your business and grow solid foundations. So it's about duplicating. Again, like I said, we are going to touch base every single week with it. So anybody that's joining the team, anybody that you've enrolled on your team, can tune in and listen to the power of duplication. So before I do start that, we are running from the first a new incentive that's going to run from the first of every month to the last day of every month, and it's a challenge for everybody, where you will get the chance to win some fabulous prizes. So I think the first this week starts on Wednesday. So our new incentive is going to run from either is the first Wednesday or Thursday, Kirst? Wednesday. So our new challenge will run from Wednesday until the end of the month. So the prizes up for grabs this month are a mini iPad. This is what you'll get to choose from. So we're going to have a good selection over the month for you to choose from, so it's something personal to you. So we've got a mini iPad, we've got a Dyson Hoover, we've got a DeLonghi toaster and kettle set, or we've got a gas barbecue. So obviously we're all different, so we're all going to be striving for whichever prize we want to win. So this month, each and every distributor or team member has got a challenge of hitting 400 CV. Okay, so it might seem like a bit of a jump from 100 CV to 400, but you've got the entire month to generate that 400 CV and coach it down to your team as well. So I'm going to put my screen on now so that I can show you how to generate that 400 CV. So bear with me.
Sorry, Lisa. This is personal points, not team points. Can I just point that out? Is that all right, Lisa?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is not your entire team. This is every individual distributor. So we all personally have to generate 400 CV. Okay. So it is doable, and that's going to be our target each and every month. And as people start hitting it, we have to have a standard. If we're all only generating 100 CV and your team's only generating 100 CV, you're not creating that volume, so you're not creating those cycles. So it is the difference, which I'll show you in a minute, between earning £750 per month and earning £11,500 per month. Okay, and as we all start getting used to hitting that 400 CV, our end goal is to be each generating 1,000 CV each month. But obviously that's a big jump, so we're breaking that right down. So I'm going to put my screen on now, so just bear with me. Okay, just flip back through the slides. Okay, so creating a duplicable business model. So I'm going to show you what the difference is between earning $700 per month and $11,500 per month. Like I said before, your income has absolutely nothing to do with the amount of people in your team. So we're not looking at you needing 40 people in your team. We're looking at minimum. It's about volume. When you get used to the idea that volume is what's going to bring your income in, you're going to want to coach it. So I suggest get used to it pretty quickly, because that's where your money is going to come from. Okay, so there's 3 types of volume. There's volume from customers, there's volume from sponsoring, and there's volume from using the products yourself. This is, if there's any new team members on the call tonight, this is actually in Team Juventus, the whole video that will go through it from beginning to end. But most of us have listened to it, so it's about recapping. Okay, so I'm going to miss a few of the slides out because they're pretty irrelevant. Okay, so to you need to create a duplicate effort running literally throughout your entire team. So it's not just about what you're doing, it's about what your whole team's doing. And if we can all sing off this same hymn sheet, then we are just going to rise, okay? So like I said, the end goal is about generating 1,000 CV per distributor each month. And by doing that, we need to get 10 personal customers all ordering 60 CV each per month, which is going to generate 60 CV. Okay, we need to enroll 3 distributors each per month on a basic kit, which is going to create, okay, and then we need to consume 100 CV ourselves personally throughout our own family. Either that's you using it, you know, get your husband on it, get your kids drinking the reserve drink, you know, get them healthy, get their skin glowing. Okay, so let's say you have a minimum of 300 people in your downline, 100 in your left and 200 in your right. All 300 doing 60 CV, which is the bare minimum. We need to up that to 100 CV, okay? But let's say we're working on the bare minimum. That's going to be 18,000 personal volume running through your team, which is going to create 20 cycles, which is going to give you an income of $700. Okay, which is good if you're topping up your wages. But if you're going to be looking at residual income and you're going to be looking at, you know, buying flash cars and stuff, then it's the £11,500 we need to be working on. So getting all those same 300 distributors to duplicate 1,000 CV, okay, is going to end up looking more like 300,000 personal volume going through your team, which is 333 cycles within the month, which is going to make your income look like £11,500. You can see why I can't. We need to get each per month, okay? I understand that, you know, it's a jump and everybody's got to get used to it. We've got to go in steps. So we're taking it down to 420 CV each month, okay, each distributor, sorry. And how we're going to do that, now this is an example for you. It doesn't matter whether your 420 CV come from entire sales, from you know, customers, or whether it comes this way. Whichever way that 400 CV comes in, you're going to get a ticket that's going to go towards one of those prizes I mentioned earlier. Okay, but to break it down into manageable steps that you can physically look at over the month, is just create 2 new customers who both order 60 CV, okay? And then you're going to look for 2 new distributors who are going to sign up on 100 CV on a basic package, or they create their own package which generates 100 CV each. That's giving you 200 CV. And then you're going to use the products yourself. You're going to up your ante and put your auto ship up to 100 CV. So you can see there easily, by breaking it down like that, how 400 personal volume does become achievable, okay? So it's 2 new customers ordering 60 CV each, 2 new distributors ordering 100 CV package, and yourself ordering 100 CV. Once you've hit, I mean, I've got 420 there, but the goal is 400. That's just giving you an example. Once you've hit your personal 400 CV that you've generated personally, whack your name on the post and you will be given a ticket. Like I said, the prize is up for grab this month for a mini iPad, a Dyson Hoover, a DeLonghi toaster and kettle set, and a gas barbecue. You can pick amongst them. If your name gets called out, you can pick which gift which prize that you personally want. Okay, so breaking it down a bit further, how you're going to create those 2 new customers and those 2 new team members. Well, you're going to speak to at least 2 people per day. Okay. Hayley just mentioned, getting out there, doing events. People do like the personal touch. Not everybody is on Facebook, and I've experienced that myself. Me and Joe did a wedding fair, and which was, I think, up in Stoke-on-Trent. Not one person had heard of Instantly Ageless. So it is not saturated. It's far from saturated, but it's just that when we're doing something ourselves, we tend to see it everywhere. So the big wide world is still out there that still don't know about Instant Ageless, and all you've got to do is talk to 2 people per day, which is going to be 10 people over the week, which is going to be 40 people out over the month. Okay, you're looking for 2 new customers at 60 CV each to generate 120 CV, and you're looking for 2 new team members, both ordering a basic package or creating their own package that generate 100 CV each, and you're looking to order 100 CV yourself. Okay, so it is achievable, and you need to be literally getting on that tomorrow. It's Monday, it's a fresh start to the week. We're coming into a brand new month. So put your goals up on your vision board and literally break it down into those manageable steps. Okay, so I think that's it from me. Let me just put my screen back, bear with me. And if anybody's got any questions about the duplication process, don't be too scared to ask. Just ask me, or ask Kirsty, or ask Suzanne, or ask somebody that has got the knowledge of the duplication process, because network marketing is built on duplication, and you're probably going to hear me going on about it for weeks and weeks and weeks, but that's what it's about. And when that clicks, things will just start happening for you. So, you know, just keep listening to the video and keep duplicating. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Lee. And that makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense, and it's doable, so doable. And if you really wanted to challenge yourself, I'd go for the 1,000, because I know what money I want to start making each month. But
yeah, well, if they go for the 1,000, Kirst, they get 2 tickets.
Exactly.
Put in. Do you know what I mean? But like, it is a big jump, because I think everybody's they didn't know about duplication, and we're kind of like just getting out there doing sales of Instantly Ageless and stuff like that. But obviously we've got to a point now where we've got to have some kind of structure running through the entire team, and the way to create that structure is by duplication. So, you know, just plug everybody into the duplication process, and I think it makes it a lot easier for you as a leader, for you as a coach who are coaching people. You've got some kind of structure put in place, and how you're going to sit down with your team, and you know, you're going to tell them we need to get 10 customers. You know, we should all be aiming for 10 customers on our book, and then anything else after that is a bonus. But we need 10 regular customers. But breaking it down, start with 2 new team members, coach them new team members how to duplicate, and so forth. So I could talk all night about it, but I'm not going to.
I know, I spend hours and
over and out.
But yeah, but everybody is doing well. They are doing well in the team, and don't think that doesn't go unnoticed. We see your posts, and it isn't just the leaders of Team Juventus. It's those that are higher than me, higher than Suzanne. They do notice. So keep going, you know, and all good will come of it. But there's a couple of things I just want to go over. The 40% off that to all your customers. Really do try and plug that, because I think that's a good one. And there's a couple of us in the team that have already had the new wholesale customers. I think, Leah, you've had 1 or 2, have you? You've had a wholesale customer? Someone has in the team, I can't remember. There's so many of you. But yeah, plug that one. I think that's a good one. And also pay cards. Everyone should have got their pay cards. If they haven't, I have posted something in the team, posted a post in the team with all the details, who to contact, phone or email, if they have not yet got their pay card. But they should all be sorted, and the EFTs. one last one before, I think, is Joe going to come up and say something just before, after? Yeah, Joe's come up, yeah. So Suzanne's incentive for the week, prizes. So our first prize, which is 250 Canadian dollars. This is our first prize. So this goes to the ticket number 811692. So congratulations to whoever that is. I will just repeat that. That's 811692. So congratulations, you've got yourself 250 Canadian dollars. I think it's about 160 English pounds. Prize 2, let's go for prize 2, is the 25 Luminous Serum 7-day trials. Okay, this is ticket number 811700. So well done to whoever's won that. But I'll say the numbers again. It's 811700. So congratulations to the both of you, or whoever, it could be the same person, who won the incentive for the week. So we're going to go over to Jo now, if she's there, and Jo will say her piece.
Hi ladies, you all right?
Yeah, good, thanks, Jo.
Right, I just wanted to really talk about that. We all know why we joined this and what we want to get out of this company. You know, we've got amazing products to help us achieve our goals and dreams. You've just got to keep that vision clear. You've just got to jump out that bed on a morning and, you know, set yourself free tasks, small tasks to do, and do them. Start making things happen. I mean, one thing about this kind of business is if you treat your business like a hobby, you're going to get paid like a hobby. Treat your business like a business and you'll be paid like one. So start setting yourself some business hours and discipline yourself to do them hours. Even if you can only do a couple of hours a day, if you've got other commitments, that is better than doing nothing at all. You're not going to build a business that will pay you for the rest of your life by just doing it as and when you feel like it. Whatever amount of time you can put into your business, you know, please have yourself a diary and start scheduling your times. This will take a bit of discipline, but in the end it will pay off, you know. Sometimes it does feel like we're on a lonely road, but we've got to remember, guys, we've got each other to boost us up if we're having a bit of a down day. You know, there's plenty of us there to boost us back up again. And like I said before, just remember your vision, your dream. Why did you do this? You know, what do you want out of this? And we can make this happen. We can all raise together, can't we? And also, we've got some lovely weather coming next week, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to do pamper parties. I mean, myself and Lisa are going to be doing a Pim's pamper party, so that'll be fun. So then you're having a social event and mixing your business with pleasure, and it's not going to feel like pressure, is it? So maybe have a look in your team, see if anyone lives close by, and team up together and just do yourself a little party in the garden. Enjoy the sun while it's out, and yeah, have fun with this business. Spread the word. And that's it, really. I ain't really got a lot to say tonight, but I just think, you know, we've got to treat it like a business and not a hobby, you know. And that's it, Kirst. Lovely, loving it.
Thanks, Jo. I like these effects. I'm going to have a new one every week, I think. But anyway, that's the end of our hangout tonight. So we will see you back here next week. And thanks very much and good night. Bye.
Bye.